Hello, before I drink Stilling Street, I want to just talk about some other beer media out there. I have some Huffington Post articles up, like 6 or 7 at this point. I have a new one coming out soon. If you just search my name, Stefan Anderson, Huffington Post, they'll come up. There's some more well thought out, critical pieces of writing and thoughts on beer, and usually not specific beers. Haven't done specific reviews yet, but the next one coming out, I think I'm gonna do is gonna be called "The Truth About Aging Beer," and I have ones called like "The Impact of the Pilsner," and a whole couple articles on the appearance of beer and how that impacts how much we enjoy it. And also, I have digestingbeer.com. That's my site, which just goes to my Tumblr right now, where I'm trying to assemble a bunch of my different articles and YouTube reviews. And if you're on Untappd, please add me. I'm digesting beer. That's my handle, as you say. And I do a lot. I try to take good pictures and do pretty good tasting notes of every beer that is fun to me on there. I've got a lot of check-ins on there, but of course people have many more check-ins than I, but I really try to do a good little snapshot and also verbal word snapshot of all the beers that I drink. But now on to Stilling Street. This is exactly a week old. First time they've ever made this one. It's the Nelson Sauvin featured IPA from their Street series. And I've never had it before. And I'm excited to try it because Nelson Sauvin's always, it's a hop that's in a lot of blends. I haven't had too many, ooh, it's kind of dark actually. I haven't had too many single hop beers or beers that really feature it. Of course their spraying features it, but that's more of what they call a Kolsch. Ooh, yeah. And that has the hallmark that I notice in all Nelson Sauvin hop beers is this kind of charred jalapeno fresh green quality on top of a lot of white, juicy white grape and like peachy mango notes too, but that really almost smoky aroma is what I always notice from a lot of, not just Nelson Sauvin, but a lot of New Zealand hops. This is actually looking really beautiful. The head is sticking around really thick, and it's even darker and hazier than most of their Street series beers, especially for it not being double dry hopped. But yeah, the head retention is beautiful. I've noticed that in a lot of newer beers, Trillium's canning, the head retention isn't great. The carbonation may not be super high, but it's never like flat. But this looks like it's of the quality of like their standard beers they've been doing for years. And the aroma is really nice. It's got that fresh orange juice thing, of course. But then some, candied tropical fruit, stone fruit thing that's I notice in all their beers. It's, I think, coming from their yeast. But that, yeah, I love that smoky pepper that's right on top of all that. And yeah, it smells like I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. Oh yeah. Sweet. Nectary. Pretty darn sweet. It's got a little bit of a fruit cup and syrup thing going on, like pineapple, maraschino cherry, pear sections and mandarin orange sections. It's got that going on because of how sweet it is. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if the Nelson was just going to be all smoky, herbaceous, minerally white grape, but no, it's got plenty of tropical fruit like most Trillium beers, but it's not one note in those qualities. But I think the green, like green bell pepper jalapeno sort of thing happening does help to set off all the really sweet syrupy fruits that are in this one. It seems rather sweet, not too bitter to me, which a lot of their beers I'm realizing are, but this one especially. That's really nice though. Well, it's got lots of fruit going on, and the flavor's not doesn't have as nearly as much of that charred jalapeno. It's mostly in the aroma, but I really like that. It gives you the grassy greenness that a lot of hops have, but a slightly different way. Similar to Galaxy and some other Australian hops, but those ones aren't quite as like almost phenolic, smoky, spicy in your face. It's more of a sweet, softer spice, but this is, yeah, it smells like really fresh cut peppers, and I really love that. And the feel is soft and slightly fluffy. I'm just not noticing some bitterness, but I've drank a good amount of this. Yeah, there's a little bit of bitterness building up now, but a good amount of sweetness on the front end, I would say, about this beer. But I'm really impressed. This is the first time I've ever done this, and they knocked it out of the park. This is very well done. I'll give it, a 90 or even higher. Now I'm getting a little bit of booze in the back of my throat, as you'd expect at 7.2% alcohol. But this is great, and a double dry hop version of this, I just wonder where it would take the smoky pepper aroma that I get out of this. If that would be elevated to something really kind of weird and earthy, or if it would just bring out the fruitiness more. Yeah, this is up there with all their other standard beers I've been making for years. Definitely. So I don't know, 92, whatever, 90, 18 buckets of popcorn instead of bags. All right, well, see you later.